Lately or regularly, whatever, I suck at WWE PLE predictions. So I think I need a serious incentive to step it up. So for every WWE Backlash prediction that I get wrong, I'm eating a chicken wing drenched in ridiculously high Scoville, that's hotness, hot sauce, hot one style, live on stream during Backlash. Could this be an embarrassing disaster? Yes, but hey, I'm putting myself through torture because I think we need a little excitement on stream at my expense. So laugh at my pain, join me this weekend. Let's see if I survive. We are barely 2 weeks past WrestleMania 41, and the WWE landscape, title picture, whatever, already feels a lot different. Everything right now, to me at least, feels fresh, exciting, and very, very unpredictable. At Backlash, it feels like any title could change hands, any match could shock us, and anyone could step into a feud, setting us on the road towards SummerSlam. Initially, this Backlash card looked low-key, but the more I think about it, the more I believe it's honestly a sleeper hit waiting to happen. It really, really could cook. So fingers crossed for some good moments and maybe some surprises. First matchup, let's talk about Becky Lynch challenging Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. So this rivalry ignited right after WrestleMania, or at, considering how you want to look at it. But what's awesome is the deeper history here. Lyra has openly admired Becky throughout her career, adding emotional stakes to this entire feud. Additionally, at WrestleMania, when Valkyria's WrestleMania tag team partner Bayley was mysteriously attacked before their WWE Women's Tag Team title match against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, Becky Lynch stepped in to help Lyra win gold on the grandest stage of them all. And then it turned out she wasn't actually helping. It was all fake. But the feud itself, it's also a meaningful callback to Becky's time in NXT with Lyra when they had all of their feuds and Becky was making lemons out of lemonade. Was that all the same? I think it was. And Lyra is currently delivering her best ever performances as far as I'm concerned. She's really shining, especially on the mic against her idol. Honestly, I'd love to see this feud extend through the summer, and I'm genuinely torn, but I'll stick my neck out and I'll predict that Lyra retains. I don't think Lyra's reign should end just yet because it's been so compelling, especially since I was so uncertain about the entire IC title going into WrestleMania because it didn't even make the Mania card. I'm expecting some shenanigans here, hopefully involving Bayley to spice things up further, but to be seen. Next up, my personal favorite on the card, Gunther versus Pat McAfee. Ring general versus punter. And there's been history brewing here, particularly with Gunther always eyeballing Pat every time that Pat would yeet himself across the announce desk when Jey Uso would come out during Gunther's feud with Jey Uso. And then Pat would be hilariously apologetic afterwards. Gunther did promise to choke Pat McAfee out until he drops like a wet towel. I didn't do it in his accent, but you know what I mean. And Pat stepping up to defend Michael Cole, his mentor, his colleague, his best buddy. It's what makes this honestly feel really special. And McAfee's recent promo on Raw blew me away, especially for someone not traditionally a wrestler. It was really good, really, really compelling. And despite wild Goldberg interference rumors, I've seen them. And let's face it, PLE rumors rarely ever pan out. I predict Gunther secures the win. I do hope that Pat gets some significant offense in and avoids a total squash, but either way, I'm excited for this. I think it's going to be really entertaining. Dirty Dominic Mysterio, he's set to defend his Intercontinental Championship against the electrifying Penta. Cero miedo. But Daddy Dom might be off his game because Liv Morgan is off making movies, so, I mean, he's gonna obviously be deprived in the Tendy area, his energy's gonna be down, he's gonna be lost. Dominic is hugely popular right now, or has been, and I'm definitely among his Tendy warriors. I wanna see him succeed. Are the Tendy warriors a thing? I'm making them a thing. But the crowd also adores Penta, who instantly connected with the WWE audience upon his debut. My official prediction is that Dominic retains. However, there's always currently that lingering potential for whiny, selfish Finn Balor to interfere, costing Dominic the title and igniting a summer feud. And that's not even including or considering how AJ Styles just declared his intent to challenge the winner of this match on Raw this week. Honestly, I've speculated endlessly about Finn betraying Dom, and I've consistently been wrong, but I'm stubbornly hoping it finally happens, like this is the moment. And the inclusion of AJ in some way and throwbacks to Bullet Club, I mean, chef's kiss. Regardless, looking forward to it. United States Championship Fatal 4-Way with Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, LA Knight, and Damian Priest. I am rooting for Jacob Fatu. Oh, gas, no brakes, Yarameen. I should go grab the title, but I'm not gonna. But, you know, we have this resolved/unresolved drama between Drew and Damian, which could overshadow everything else, because when is Drew actually done with anything? Who cares if the match is over? Who knows? Is the rivalry finally over? Because Drew's likely to almost get the victory only for Damian to interfere, extending their ongoing saga, because honestly, Drew never lets anything slide. Boy, don't let nothing go. However, my prediction, Jacob Fatu retains. Ideally, after laying Drew McIntyre's ass out flat on the mat. But then there's also this side of me that wonders if Solo Sikoa gets involved to cost Jacob his title this early into his reign. Because it's got to happen at some point. But is it going to happen now? Because we need more bloodlust between the bloodline. We need all these Samoans to really just like hate each other at this point. And finally, we have one John Cena defending the WWE Championship against one Randall Keith Orton, RKO, or as I lovingly refer to him as Snake Man. Cena's reign is still brand new in this era, and it makes this match pivotal on his farewell tour. The rivalry between Cena and Orton is legendary for the Legend Killer, defined by 21 encounters, including 2 Hell in a Cell matches, a TLC match, and an unforgettable I Quit match with baby Randy Orton. Baby RKO. With Cena recently eclipsing Ric Flair's historic record by securing his 17th world title at WrestleMania 41, Orton isn't far behind with his 14 world titles himself. After Orton's shocking RKO to Cena, is it ever really shocking? His shocking RKO to Cena right after WrestleMania, this clash at Backlash in Randy's hometown of St. Louis, Missouri feels intensely personal. The hometown crowd will probably rally fiercely behind Randy, and honestly, they might start a riot if Cena retains, which is likely to happen. But all things considered, Cena's unbeaten streak against Orton in their last 4 encounters, I predict Cena retains, setting up their rivalry to continue possibly well into SummerSlam. And then, will Cody Rhodes return to reclaim his title? And who knows, could this really be the final chapter in the legendary Cena-Orton saga? Those are my, no pun intended, spicy predictions for WWE Backlash. We'll see just how painfully wrong I am when I'm burning through these, We'll see how wrong Stop shaking. We'll see how wrong I am when I'm burning through these wings, depending on how much I get wrong, because whoever knows with me. Actually, in tribute to our dad and savior, Dirty Dominic Mysterio with the stash, I'll probably make them chicken tendies instead of wings. Please make sure to drop your own predictions in the comments below. Grab some tendies and your favorite hot sauce and play along with me during Backlash this weekend. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Stay spicy, and I'll see you Saturday for Backlash at 7 p.m. Eastern right here.